Like damn, I'm really undefeated. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like damn, I'm really undefeated. Damn, I really, yeah, yeah. Am I really undefeated? It's like I got the secret stuff, but I don't never need it. Yeah.
What's good, y'all? It's your girl Trippy Nate back in here with a brand new video and a brand new day, because I know it's not Wednesday, but I decided to post a video for y'all anyway, because if I did it on my actual camera, it would have took long to process and upload for you guys. So I decided to do it on my phone. Yeah, basically that's it. But if you already did not subscribe to this YouTube channel, go subscribe now, because I am getting close to 100 followers and I'm trying to reach that and get higher than 100. So please, just for me, please just do that. It'll make me happy. And if you already did not hit that bell, smack it with whatever you gotta do. Just touch it, do whatever you have to do, so every time I post a video, you will get it, so you won't miss out on Trippy Nay. And basically, today, we're going to do a story time. Well, y'all not going to do a story time. I'm going to do a story time for y'all. Well, y'all should already know that, because it's in the... You know what? Let's just get into the video. Alright. So, by reading the title, y'all should already know what I'm about to start talking about. And basically, it was this boy that I met. I don't know how he got my Instagram, but I guess he was just one of my fellow followers. And like, he just basically like slid in my DM, and I guess his brother texted me and said something. So then I was like, oh, okay. You know, at the time I was desperate, so like dated anyone. So like yeah, so like me and him, like, actually it's not his brother, but the actual boy whose Instagram it was, me and him was actually talking, and so then we automatically just clicked. So I guess we started liking each other and everything. So then he asked me out and I was like, yeah. So then, you know, it took a long time to process and everything. So basically, like, me and him was dating, and we didn't, like, first we were just texting and everything. We didn't even start like FaceTiming yet. But basically, he lived in Carteret. And you know, I live in Franklin and everything. So like, yeah, so we were just texting and everything, and that's when I was like, do you want to FaceTime? And he was like, at first he was like scared, and then he was like, actually, yeah, I want to FaceTime you. And I was like, so me and him started FaceTime. You know, I'm scared as hell to FaceTime. I don't even know, it just like slipped out. I asked him if we wanted to FaceTime and shit. And so then that's when he was just like, he called me, and then I answered, because at first I didn't know who it was, because I was like, who the fuck is this? And then I answered it, and it was him. So I was like, oh shit. So then he was like, so we just was talking and everything, but we didn't have our face in the camera. So we was talking, and you know, it was awkward. So then we both hung up on each other. And then he called back like 2 hours later, and then we started like getting comfortable and everything, showing our face in the camera. And so then one time we broke up, and then we still liked each other, so we got back together. And then right after that we broke up again. And this is when we started getting like more comfortable with each other, you know, facing the camera, talking to each other on a daily basis and everything. That's when things got serious between us. That's when we started dating for like 2 months or something. And so then we just like, we really liked each other, so we decided to just stay together. Then like when I was living with my cousin Raven, y'all should know her probably. But when I was living with her and everything, cause you know, so like basically I was telling her about him, and I was like, yo, I really like this boy and everything, you know, me and him really got comfortable. So I like showed her his Instagram, and you know, she texted him and she was like, oh, you're dating my cousin? He was like, yeah. And so then, that, I guess they became friends and everything. You know, I was cool with it because I really didn't care. But, like, they started, like, getting close. So I was like, okay. Because I didn't really see nothing going on between them. Because, you know, he was so into me. And so then, once me and him started FaceTiming more, we was just around my cousin. Well, I was just around my cousin. And, like, basically, one time, I think it was, like, during Valentine's Day. And he basically, once him and my cousin started, like, they was FaceTime and everything. At the time, I left my cousin Raven's house and I went to my aunt's house in Franklin because my cousin lived in North Brunswick. So I went to my aunt's house in Franklin, and basically I was just, like, on FaceTime with him, and he had made me mad, so I said something slick to make him mad. And I was like, okay, fine, I'm about to go FaceTime some other nigga. And then he got mad, so then he hung up. And so he FaceTimed my cousin. And no, I was like, okay, fine, I'm gonna go fuck with another nigga. And so he got mad, he hung up, and then he FaceTimed my cousin. And so then, like an hour later, I had found out that he had asked my cousin out. And my cousin and him were dating low key. So I didn't find out or anything. But people told me, because, you know, whoever is friends with me is basically friends with my cousin. So that happened. So people was telling me and everything. So I asked her, and she was like, she's a big liar. So she, like, denied it at first. So she was like, no, I didn't date him. I don't date him, nothing like that. And then I asked him, and then he actually told me the truth. He was like, yeah, I did. And then I was like, why would you do that? I was just playing around. And so then he was like, oh, no, because you made me mad. And I was like, okay, you made me mad, so that's why I said that. And so then I was like, you basically just cheated on me. And so then that's when he was like, oh my God. And now, like, every time I would break up with him, he'd be like, oh, I'm gonna kill myself, everything like that. So my cousin had told me, she was like, Nevaeh, I'm sorry, I did. And then I was like, you know what, Raven, I really don't care. And so then she was like, no, you need to get back with Elijah because he's about to kill himself and everything like that. Oh, I said his name. But, like, yeah. And so then, I was like, you know what, whatever, because I really liked him, like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, no, we getting back together, I don't care. So we got back together and everything. Then we kept just breaking up back to back. So then it came like this was like 2016. This was like 2016 around when my cousin had died and everything. And then 2017 hits. And we and him had beef and everything. And he was just basically calling me and my cousin out. So me and my cousin was like, yo, let's go get that nigga, like, fuck out of here. And so then my cousin was like, nah, chill, let's just forget about him. We don't need him, nothing like that. So I was like, yeah, you right. So that's when me and my cousin faded because of him. And then, basically, me and him got back together eventually. And then, yeah, that's what happened. And then I found out that after we broke up again, I found out he moved to Bridgewater. No, not Bridgewater, Woodbridge. He moved to Woodbridge, and he was basically telling me that he was going to move to Franklin. But I was like, if you come to Franklin, then people going to fuck you up out here. That's all I'm saying, because people that are close with me already did not like him because of the shit he did. And he was just talking mad shit. So then that's why people were saying that they was going to fuck him up and everything like that. And so then basically, so yeah, and so then that's when he was like, oh, never mind, I'm gonna just stay in Woodbridge. And I was like, okay, because he was supposed to come to my school. And then I was like, if you come to my school, you're gonna get fucked up. That's all I'm saying. And mad people was texting him saying, you're gonna get fucked up if you come to our school. So then, yeah, people were just coming crazy at him, and then he apologized to me. So I was like, you know, my ass always gotta accept it. And so I was like, okay. And until this day, which is in 2018, me and him still fuck with each other. But me and him, like, just recently. Not recently, but we just recently, like, broke up. But, like, yeah, after that, after I found out he cheated on me with my cousin, bruh. You know how many times I dubbed him? I got back together with him just to dub him and cheat on him, just like how he did to me. Because, like, I was really, like, heartbroken and everything because I felt some type of way. You know how it took me a lot of time to process that and just think about if I should go back out with him and cheat on him like he did to me, or if I shouldn't. Because at first, I really didn't even want to cheat on him and everything. I just wanted to be with him and everything. Then I was like, why the fuck would I do that? And then I'm like, I'm about to dub this nigga. So that's when I started dubbing niggas. Like, I was just like, bitch, you getting dubbed. Like, better let him know because I had hella hoes, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, he got dubbed. And basically, yeah, that's what happened. We knew each other for like 3 years, bro. Like, well, yeah, shit's crazy. But that's the end of this story time. If you like it and if you want more story times, comment down below and everything will be in the description box. But if you like this, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. But give it a thumbs up. But yeah, I just thought I should drop something for y'all because y'all been waiting. Y'all been asking me, hit me up. But I really love y'all energy. I really love y'all and I care for y'all and everything. So I just decided to draw something. But I'm sorry, your girl Trippy Day gotta go because, like, yeah, your girl Trippy Day is out.